Guys, this is Alpha Trading and here's a weekly review. And in this video I'm also gonna talk about not chart settings, but why you should have multiple charts. So let's start with the weekly review. I was bullish for the last 2 weeks, basically after this weekly candle was closed, and I saw we just tap into the weekly order block a little bit, and not even this big one, but also on the daily we respected this one, the small one on the daily time frame, and this is also the daily virgin fair value gap. And let's have a quick look. 150. Okay, that's like 1.5 handles off. That's pretty accurate actually. So we kind of on the day after that, we kind of we opened with a new week opening gap to the upside, kind of traded down to the daily virgin fair value gap and kept on going higher. And even though last week was looking good, I was more expecting this week that we trades up and this order block holds and close above. The close above was pretty weak actually, and also you can see this order block didn't hold as I expected, but this one did, so we're alright, everything is good. And last week was kind of the weekly candle, it shows a pretty strong reaction, but sadly this one wasn't respected. This week, the Friday, last week we had a lot of news, and the trade I posted yesterday, attacking this liquidity, I'm not sure if we even reached that at the end. How much is this? Here, 5.3. How much is here? 5. Okay, so no, we didn't reach that, but it was pretty close. And this close above is looking strong for me. We had all this displacement, and if Monday, wait, let me check the news real quick. We have any news next week? Yeah. Okay, so we basically have no news besides Thursday and Friday, and yeah, that's it. So I'm expecting the price to I want to see a daily fair value gap, to be honest, because if, let's say, bullish is right, that means all this range, it should be balanced, but if bullish is right, this range should not be respected. So if we respect this range, that means most likely we are bearish. But this close above was very strong, and I'm expecting here a big green candle, so we can form this daily breakaway gap, and just from there on keep on going and absolutely disrespect all this and this two emergent fair value gap, and keep on going higher. Yes, this is also 6 sister, as you can see. I marked it out here. Yes, I think that's it for NQ. Oh fuck. Now let's look at the XY real quick. Okay. As I said, I was bullish on NQ. Therefore, I would like to see, not I would like to see, I was also actually bearish on the XY as well, because the price just tapped the 25% of the wick, and it was basically this gap to the tick. And we also have this daily inversion fair value gap, respected that, and the high of this candle is, wait, let me just put it on for you. Oh fuck, what? See, that's also about 50%. So, cause that I was bearish, but we had some bearish moves, but we kind of chop around here a little bit. Now, with all the news, we finally have some displacement to the downside. This one should act support. Boom. Inverted fair value gap. To be honest, yeah, I want to go lower. If it comes up, I don't really like the wick here though, to be honest. It will be much better if we closed here below. Anyway, if the XY comes up, I will expect the daily inversion fair value gap to act support. Monthly. Wait. Let me mark this out. Boom, boom, boom. Monthly. I don't know, I don't have a clear bias on the XY, to be honest, but I would prefer if we finally have some risk off condition, because the whole 2022 it was risk on all the time. Let me show it NQ chart. Boom. You see that? They're basically moving the same. Okay, we all went up all the time. No, it's not looking good. All these risk on conditions, terrible. But however, if let's say bearish is right, I would expect the daily inversion fair value gap to act support, and I want to see the price oh shit. And I want to see the price and disrespect this BC, and my next draw will be this low. Not only this is the closest swing low, but also this is the low of the monthly candle. Yeah, let's just see if it will give it to us. But to be honest, I am not very sure on DXY. DXY. Nah, I don't really wanna call it. I would just leave it like this. It's not very clear. But we did have this inversion though. I don't know. Nah, I'm not really calling DXY, but I will prefer if it goes lower. So that will be some nice risk of condition for NQ. Yeah, that is what I will expect for next week. Now let's talk about why you should have multiple charts. And by this, I don't mean you should have multiple monitors. I'm talking about different charts. Okay, so as you can see here, this says higher time frame plus new week opening gap. Okay, this is the chart where I do all the highly time frame stuff. For example, weekly reviews and all that. Okay, this is like I would say daily and buffer and above. Okay, and I have some different charts. So I have one separated execution chart. It's also on a separate monitor, cause when I watch the price, I watch it with the NQ contract. But when I trade, either it's for the risk management reason or it's for the just or take profit management, let's say it that way. I will trade with micro contracts. So instead of one mini, I will trade 10 micros. It allows me to take profit better and control my risk better. So that's why I have a separate execution chart. And this is the intraday chart. The intraday chart is basically the chart where I won't say I trade on, because I trade on the execution chart. So the execution chart is actually very, very low time frame. So 30-second chart, 15-second chart, maybe 5-second chart as well. And for intraday, it's just like the main chart, I would say. So I have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, and an hour. And this is what I call backtest chart. But basically, it's just if I want to show you guys some trade that I took, and I'm doing, for example, breakdown videos for YouTube, so I can have a clean chart, because the intraday chart is kind of messy. If it's like during the week, I have all the stuff. You have fucking high time frame drawn liquidities, inverting fair value gaps, order block, regular trading hour gap, new week opening gap, new day opening gap, and all the stuff that you marked out for the trade. It's kind of messy, so I have a separate chart for that. But I will definitely suggest you guys to have these 3 charts. Okay, so higher time frame means daily and plus. And if the market is doing well, I usually, for example, last year I had all my new week opening gap marked out on the chart. You should actually do that, but as I said, because we all have just so many new wick opening gap next or even inside each other. It kind of just makes no sense, so I just skipped on it. And the execution chart, as you can see, that says M and Q. That's the micro contract. We should trade micro contracts instead of minis. You can take profit better and you can manage your risk better. Then you have the separate chart for like the main chart for intraday trading. Okay. Yeah, that's it for today. Have fun, guys. Good luck and good trading.